The biggest downfall of
First and foremost, nobody owes you shit. However, this is a blessing in disguise to see who will support you when they literally have nothing to gain, but only to make sure that you're good. Story time. Back in February of 2020, before the pandemic hit North Carolina, I did what I called a love tour. I slid in DMs, I bought gifts, I pulled up on people, I made sure I purchased anything they had going on. As far as businesses, I just wanted to share love to all the people that were my friends, right? Fast forward to October 2020, I decide that I'm going to try something different from my 9 to 5, and I'm going to open up my first real business, Curves and Cardio. The grand opening was in my hometown, maybe 20 minutes from my hometown, but most everybody goes in that area. Do you know, I barely had anybody show up for me. Like, it was so bad. So bad to the point that a young lady made a post saying something to the fact of, oh, how you got all these 20K followers, but you ain't got no sales. Ouch. Okay. Be appreciative. Be appreciative that we live in a digital age to where you now have a digital footprint of every like, comment, and share of your content while you're on the trajectory up, because those are the people that are actually your friends and they want to see you win. Now, I was the type of person that is in everybody's PayPal, Shopify. I pulled up to grand openings. I spent thousands of dollars. So when it was my turn, I assumed that these people would show love back to me. Mind you, I'm coming fresh off a love tour. And then 2020, mind you, everybody had money, right? We were buying crab legs. We was getting government checks and we had money, so we was eating crab legs, we was going out. And my store at the time had $5, $10, and $21 offerings. So the people who literally paid me $0.00, I'm cool with that. But the people who also never shared, liked, or commented, that's what hurt the most, because that takes 2 seconds and nothing but your support, right? So the blessing of that is, now that I have a digital footprint of who didn't support me back then, it makes it extremely easy of who to navigate now. I literally had no idea me starting that store would lead me here. Absolutely no idea. However, seeing the people who were not just friendly to me, but actually my friends, helped me benefit in the bestest way. So baby, even though this might hurt right now, take it from an OG. I've been in this content creator game for over 10 years. This time is a blessing. Take note of those digital footprints and make a note of who can only congratulate you in DM and text message, and never on your public post, even though they can reiterate every little thing you've been doing recently because they've been watching. This is a blessing. I hope this helps. And if you want more story times like this, I am starting a new show called Hold My L, where I talk all about the downfalls of being a content creator. Because child,